Hi guys, welcome back to another pregnancy update. This is my 34-week pregnancy update, even though I think technically right now I'm 35 and a half, but this is from last week. Everything is going by very, very quickly right now, so the only reason why I'm updating you guys now is because something significant did happen and some changes have been happening, so I have something to update you guys on. I may not update you guys again until things start really happening, maybe like the 38th, 39th week, when things really start softening up and we're getting there, you know, because I don't know what else to update you on other than the baby is fine for the next few weeks. So I do have some crazy things that have happened with this last update and with me this last week, so let's just get into this. So as of right now, the baby is about the size of a pineapple, and he is about 5.5 pounds, but he could be all the way up to like 6.5 pounds. I'm guessing more towards the 6.5 pounds because, you know, that's what happens when you breed with a giant. My son was a big boy when he came out, so I'm guessing that Keegan is going to be no different. And with how my stomach looks, yeah, I look like I'm having twins, so he's definitely on the bigger side. I am measuring right on the 34-35 week mark. My weight is perfect. Everything is great in that sense. Keegan's heartbeat was perfect. So everything looked good. But with me, I was having some severe complications as always. This pregnancy has been nothing but complaining and whining. And the woe is me, as you guys know. We've been dealing with it for the past 9 months. It's been hard, and it just seems to be getting a little bit harder for me. I can't get a break, and this time around I almost started feeling like I was going to have a panic attack. You know, hot flashes when I stood up, my heart would start racing. I started seeing stars in my eyes, or what the nurses and doctors refer to as floaters in my eyes. And it wasn't just when I stood up or looked around, you know, it wasn't when I got in the shower, which is normal pregnancy stuff that can happen. But I didn't have any protein in my urine, which is what they check for each visit. At the beginning of each visit for pregnant women, they check for proteins to see if you could have preeclampsia, which is a very serious condition, kind of like high blood pressure condition that can harm you and the baby significantly. And and it is known for causing hundreds of thousands of fetal and mother deaths per year. So it's something that the doctors take very seriously, and they keep up on. And all of the symptoms that I have recently been having has been every symptom that is pointing right towards preeclampsia. So I was talking to my doctor about it, and he was getting more and more concerned. And it got to the point where I was sitting there on the table talking to him, and he just grabbed me by the wrist and he was like, "Come on, we're going." And I jumped down off the table and we went straight to the lab. And Pam, who is a lab tech, I love her so much. She was like, "Oh, you're in here again? You're nothing but trouble." And I'm like, "Yeah, this pregnancy is nothing but trouble." But I went in and had my blood drawn, and then they gave me a huge jug and a hat. Which is like it's a catch hat for urine. You put it on your toilet bowl and you just sit down on it so it catches the pee for you. And I had to pee in that jug for 24 hours. It was so disgusting. I've never had to do that before. It was not fun. But the next day we took the urine back. They tested it at the hospital. It went right through, and they said my levels were fine. So I don't have preeclampsia, which is amazing, but that was a very, very big scare. And now it's like, okay, well, I'm grateful that I don't have preeclampsia. Sorry, I keep looking over there. My camera keeps trying to shut off on me today. I'm glad I don't have preeclampsia, but what is wrong with me then? I'm drinking tons of water. I drink this full of water, 6 to 8 of these a day, and that's minimum. And because I'm constantly thirsty. But my output is horrendous. I drank probably a gallon of water the day that I was doing that 24-hour catch, and I only had 700 milliliters of output. And when I handed it to the lab tech, she's like, this is it? And I'm like, I promise, every time I peed after we talked, it went in there. And she was just like, that's not right. And I was like, I didn't think it was right either. And it's still that way. I mean, I'm into my 9 months of pregnancy, and usually the baby is on your bladder, so you're peeing every 15 minutes. And I don't pee for hours, 2, 3, 4 hours during the day. I don't go. And then when I do, it's barely anything. And I'm just like, well, where is it going? I'm not sweating a lot. I'm not doing anything. I'm basically on bed rest at this point. So we're still trying to figure out what is wrong with me. My blood sugar just drops out of nowhere. I'm eating healthy. I'm eating like I should. Although the nausea is back full force now. I can't even keep down anything in the morning. It's very, very hard. I'm not taking Zofran because it's very dangerous at this point in my pregnancy. I'm getting migraines, horrible migraines, and that was another thing that the doctors were really worried about. And they told me that every time that I had a migraine that I need to lay down immediately, take Tylenol, and wait. And if it doesn't go away within 3 to 6 hours, then I have to go into the hospital. And I'm just constantly, just even sitting down, out of breath, like severely out of breath. Not just there's a baby's foot in my rib out of breath, but just very out of breath. I can't stand for more than 5 minutes without my legs getting shaky, me start sweating. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. There's a lot of weird feelings happening here, and now we don't know what they are. The doctors are stumped. I don't know what it could be, because I'm doing everything on my side that I'm supposed to be doing. So we're just thinking that this pregnancy is just cursed. Like, I just have so many pregnancy symptoms that not many women get all together at once when they're pregnant, that it's taking a toll on my body. So that's all I can come up with so far. I don't know if maybe any of you guys have any ideas. Maybe you have the same symptoms, the same thing happened to you. You might have something that I can go to my doctor with, and just ideas. Because we're all stumped. But we're all in agreement too that the way that I'm feeling, my urine output, everything is not right. There's something going on, but the baby is fine. So they're just like, well, you know, what can we do? You know, the baby is growing, he's fine, he's perfect, his heart rate is great. We're just gonna have to keep an eye on you. So that's what's been happening. The SPD, actually, the pelvic girdle pain, the hip pain, the severe hip pain I've been having, that actually decreased a little bit, which the doctor said could happen. It will come and go. And it did start coming back yesterday, which almost made me break down into a depression, honestly, because I'm so over that pain. That pain, man, no. But it went away for a while, which was really, really nice. And I mean, it didn't go away. It was still extremely sore, but it was so much less pain than it was, you know, so that was nice. I think that I may be okay to deliver just fine, because it kind of decreased. As long as it stays decreased to a certain point, I should be a-okay for everything, which is really nice. This next visit, which I'm filming this on Sunday, so whenever you guys see it, this Wednesday, I have to get my group group B test. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about, where they swab your butt and your vagina to see if you have a strain of bacteria that isn't harmful to the mother but is harmful to the baby during delivery. So it's no big deal. You just have to take antibiotics while you're delivering, so it doesn't hurt the baby. I've never been positive or negative. I forget which one you have to be for that, but this pregnancy is a real charmer, so you never know. But other than that, I've had an increase in Braxton Hicks. Really no kind of weird cravings at the moment, just the sickness, exhaustion because I'm still not sleeping very well. You know, just chugging along. But I wanted to update you guys on the pre-eclampsia scare and how I've been feeling, really weird feeling. It is a huge plus that the pelvic girdle pain has been like decreasing on me, which is really, really nice. We have Keegan's nursery all done, which you guys know. We basically have everything that we need for him. There's just like, there is a bug in here. Ugh. We just have things that we want. So I'm going to be packing his hospital bag. Maybe even tonight, I might pack his hospital bag. If you guys want me to do a video on what I'm bringing to the hospital with me, I don't know if that's something you guys are interested in or not. Just let me know in the comments. But other than that, that is the update for 34 weeks. We're getting there. So the next couple of weeks, probably until the 38th week, I'm not sure if I'll have anything to update you guys on, so you may not be seeing the updates. I may just do quick updates on Snapchat or Twitter, so you guys can follow me there if you want to keep track of little things that might be going on that I could tell you guys about. But other than that, I think we're going to wait until something significant starts to happen, like my lining starts thinning out and I start effacing and we know that labor is on the way. That's when I might start updating you guys again. So thank you guys so much for keeping track of little baby Keegan. I say this every time, but I have to, because I'm just so grateful, and I cherish you guys that actually care so much. So many of you have been so amazing to us and have sent baby Keegan stuff, and I just can't wait to meet him. At this point, we're just like, give us our fat, chubby baby to hold. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready to complete my family. I'm ready. I'm so excited. So I just can't wait. I cannot wait, you guys. So I will update you when something significant happens. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave if you haven't. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.